said I really dream in color, but and every brother ain't a brother, but pop melatonin like they Swedish fish. To give her everything's my dying wish. Role play, she plays the mannequin. Raising my hand, teach us is out again.
What's up, everybody? I'm Cece.
And I'm Chan.
And this is Sound on the Hill,
the hottest show in Huntsville. Today we have Shad the Shep, aka Shad Shepherd, who is a fitness trainer and mentor active in the Huntsville area. He is currently a student at Alabama A&M, where he is pursuing his bachelor's in sports medicine.
What made you interested in the world of fitness?
It started off when I was a young child. I was always talked about my size, and I was like humiliated. So when I was denied access to being able to play football because of my size,
Oh, really?
yes, it was devastating. I was in the 6th grade and I wanted to go out for football, but they told me, they looked at me, they looked at my size like, well, you can't play no football, just stay in your books. So that gave me a driving factor of like, what can I do to change myself, to get up to that part, to get up to that level where I can just, outshine them. Not even trying to be funny, but that's what gave me my drive to go into fitness, be able to transform my life, transform myself, and outdo everybody.
Do you have a usual fitness routine that you go about?
Weightlifting. I started taking interest in weights. It might sound weird. I started watching like wrestling. I think it became when I started watching wrestling and looking at their physiques, and I went into doing like bodybuilding. I started looking at bodybuilders, and I'm starting looking at different trainers where it's like, how can I get my body like that? And one of their key things is they start lifting weights.
Okay, so where would you advise a beginner in fitness to start their process in training?
Simple. Push-ups, crunches, and those are some of the early rudimentary, I cut that out. Those are some of the basic things that you can do as far as starting with your fitness goal. And then from there, once you got acclimated with that, then you go into the weight room. Or depending on what you want to do with yourself, like me being always skinny, I was always being talked about because of my size. The weight room helped that a lot. That's my dome, that's my playground, that's where I go and release havoc on myself and tear myself apart, but also building myself up again. So if you ever want to start off with just doing simple stuff, crunches, sit-ups, and push-ups, stuff like that.
We usually hear a lot of coaches and other fitness trainers say that food is supposed to be fuel for your body. So what does your diet usually look like?
I have a high protein diet, a lot of carbs and protein. I eat a lot of chicken, a lot of beef, and a lot of potatoes and rice and things of that nature, because my body, since I lift weights all the time, my body needs the fuel, it needs the calories, it needs the protein to help rebuild those muscles I've lost when I'm training and stuff like that. So I'm constantly eating. Like drinking protein shakes. I'm constantly drinking a lot of water to help break some of those stuff down, because you just can't drink a lot of protein and stuff. And you need water. Water is a key, essential part of your life that you're going to need regardless if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, because you need those factors to help break down those molecules in your body that you consume. So whether that's eating a high protein diet or just eating like your diet, just nice little tossed salad every now and then.
How much does aggression and emotion impact your workout sessions?
A lot. It impacts it so much. I remember that's where it starts from. You use every negativity that happened in your life and you use it as a driving fuel. I remember, and I think about all the things that people have said to me. I think about all the people that the negativity that people brought upon my life, as far as like they saying that I can't do this and I couldn't do that. I was talked about, dogged out about my life, about like I said, I want to go in this world of training, I want to go in this world of fitness. People dogged me out. They dogged me out like a dog. And I was in the 6th grade, and I said that same thing in the 8th grade, and they dogged me out more. And it was those people that were dogging me out now, 24, 25 years old. They're in my inbox asking me,
of course,
how can I get like you? Now they starting to see my transformation. Like, oh my God, is that Charlotte? Is that Charlotte from high school? No way. And I remember specifically that a person told me that you'll never make it in this world. You'll never make it going to fitness. You know, I ain't trying to throw no shade, but I remember specifically my ex-mom told me that you will never, you know, you should date a guy that's an engineer, because that's where the money's at. As a man, that kind of hurt my spirit, because that means you didn't believe in me in the beginning. Now, it's funny how the tables turn, because I'm making more money now than I ever made. I'm happy doing what I'm doing.
And that's all that matters.
And it's all that matters. Love what you do, and the money's gonna come. And I'm satisfied. I love what I do I love my job. I love what I do. That's not even a job. It's a lifestyle I choose to live. And okay, the money coming, the money's nice. I'm not complaining at all. It pays my bills and allows me to travel.
So I guess to try to sum it up in one sentence, what advice would you give to somebody who's dealing with the same thing that you're dealing with, who's dealing with doubt and people close to them bringing them down? What type of advice can you give to them?
Focus on you. Focus on your dream. Focus on your vision. Allow nobody to kind of deteriorate from that. If you have a dream, if you have a vision, expand upon it. Work on it every day. Work on your craft every single day. Don't allow nobody to outwork you in things that you are so passionate about. And that's my driving force. That's my driving spirit. That's my thing. Every morning I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I pray. And I go to work. I go to work at 5 o'clock. As soon as the gym opens, boom, I'm there training somebody. Because that's my drive. That's my drive. And I work 14-hour shifts every day, Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday, Sunday maybe. But it's like, it's my drive factor where it's like, if you got something that you're so passionate about, continue to work on it every single day. That's one thing I want to say about anybody who's feeling doubtful about themselves. Allow no distractions. It might be tough. Sometimes you're going to be lonely. It's going to be hurtful. Sometimes you're going to want to give up. Never give up on you. Never give up on your purpose. Because one day, it might seem hard right now. But trust me, there's always light at the end of every tunnel. It's going to take, it might not be tomorrow. It might not be the next day. It might not be a year. It might not be 2 years. But eventually, man, you are going to start seeing the progress that you are being able to dedicate what you put in time to. You put in time to something, it's going to show. I guarantee if you read a book every day, you're going to learn something. I guarantee if you write every day, it's going to get better and better and better. So. I just what I plan on getting accomplished with my skill is I want to be able to inspire people to get more involved into health and fitness. I know I'm not perfect myself. I'm not always going to make the right decision. Sometimes I'll die just like I'm always out. I like fried chicken. As a trainer, I love fried chicken.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to fried chicken.
man, fried chicken is one of my downfalls. But you know what? Hey, we not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I know accomplishing. I want to be an inspiring factor. I want to be a motivator. And I wanted to be able to open up my own gyms across the world one day. Specifically, I want to start from, Atlanta, where I'm from. Because I got a lot of people that's always calling me, Rashad, you should come train. And what I'm doing right now is setting the foundation for myself. So I'm able to do that. So one day I want to be global. I want to be I got a gym open up in Atlanta. I got a gym open up in California. I got gyms open up in Miami. All across the country, and that's my driving spirit right now. That's what I want to be able to accomplish.
Well, you seem pretty ambitious. What other business or creative endeavors do you have going on right now?
I'm a pre-K teacher.
Oh wow, that's different. How did that come about?
I got fired from the YMCA, and it's because when I got fired and I got quit. And I quit it because somebody was taking advantage of my. Even though y'all see this is an old shirt. It feels tight on me. I feel like buff and stuff. But hey, it's a shirt I threw all in the closet. But one thing, not trying to be funny, but hey, it is what it is. We all have to make our decisions and stuff like that. It's tough. But one thing I took from it is that I would not allow nobody to take advantage of my talent. I would not allow anybody to take advantage of my talent. So I love, the times got rough, and I was always involved with kids. I've been a student teacher, been a mentor ever since I was a sophomore year in high school. So I was like, I really want to go and manage these kids, but God calls you to do certain things in your life. And with that, it allowed me to get these kids. These kids, when I came to this program at my other school, at the preschool, these kids didn't have no structure. They didn't even know what physical education was. I implemented a program where it's these kids are being involved into some kind of physical activity every day. I had to create a lesson plan for the whole year.
That's wonderful.
So, and I want to just do this more, more with kids, even with the elderly and our generation of kids, because we get so caught up in other things, we forget, we get distracted by our health. Health is so important nowadays. It's we never take it serious. So if I'm able to do that at an early childhood, it can be able to transfer into a global thing as far as adolescents, elderly, everywhere.
Okay, do you teach any classes here at A&M?
I taught. I used to work. I actually kind of still work on the A&M Physical Education Department over there in Elmore Gym, where I did a lot of subbing as far as classes, intramural sports, dual sports. I teach HIIT class, which I'm implementing back soon. The high intensity interval training is basically like a high workout, high intensity workout. Basically doing an hour workout within a 30-minute time frame. Allowing you to sweat more, allow you to put more energy within a 30-minute time frame. I guarantee you won't leave my class the same once I start implementing back. So,
can you shout out your social media page? Where can people reach you?
You can reach me on Instagram, Shad the Shep Fitness. That's Shad the Shep Fitness. That's SHAUDTHESHEP Fitness. Alright, or you can, I don't recommend it, but hey, it'll probably pop up the same. Just reach me at Shad the Shep, SHAUDTHESHEP. I don't post a lot of fitness stuff, post a lot of personal stuff. So, if you want to add me on that too, but hey, I mostly post a lot of stuff, fitness stuff on my fitness page, Shad the Shep Fitness on Instagram. Or you can reach me on Facebook, because I got maximum people on my Facebook page right now. But you can follow me, and I post a lot of inspirational stuff and just some fun stuff, and you know, we're real facts on my page. So ain't nothing like thirst trap stuff. If you call it that, hey, I'm just promoting my brand, which is myself. So.
Okay, Shad, thank you so much for coming on the show. Next, we will have Trending Topics with Carrie Warren.
Thank you for tuning in to Sound on the Hill. I'm back with the trending topic. Today we're going to go back into New York Fashion Week for the spring 2018 season, and we're going to talk about what goes on behind the scenes, makeup, hairstylist, the chaos behind it all. We don't get to see all of the madness behind all of it because it's already pre-produced and we just get to see the show. But London Myers, who's a model, she's modeled for Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and other such great names. She took to Instagram to express how she felt about being looked over at the spring 2018 backstage model conference type thing where she gets ready and she gets her hair and her makeup done. And she said it felt kind of discouraging because she was an African American female and there were also some of her other African American counterparts, but they were French and they spoke a different language, so they got more of a head start and more of a lead into getting their hair and makeup done, where as far as her white counterparts got their services done first. And she said she felt that it wasn't proper for them to look over her to please the white counterparts and the French counterparts who looked just like her but spoke a different language. She said it was kind of discouraging because to know that you can be black in the modeling industry and they don't take you serious as even to get your hair and makeup done in an appropriate time is a discussion that needs to be had. That's one of the trending topics for today. I might shoot you another, I might not for this week on this episode, but catch us next week.
Hey, this is Lisa with Hip Hop on the Hill. A few facts for you. 1. Nas dropped out of middle school and furthered his own education later on. Another fact is Lauryn Hill is still touring her only solo album. And finally, Jay-Z and Busta Rhymes went to the same high school. Coming up next, we have a live performance. Stay tuned to Sound on the Hill.
Nigel Law. Shout out to Manicure Day Spa. Listen out for Sound of the Hill Sound everywhere.
Y'all ready? All right, go.
What made you interested?
I'm sorry. I just can't stare at people.
Okay, well, it was nice having you on the show. Next week we'll have. Sorry. Can I keep saying? I just keep going.
Okay, you ready?
Next, thank you.
Coming up next, we have a live performance. So stay tuned to Towns.
Thank you for tuning into Sound on the Hill. I'm back with the trending topics. So today we're going to talk about New York Fashion Week again, but we're going behind the scenes. Model London Myers took to Instagram to express how she felt about being looked over at this year's New York Fashion Week for 2018 spring season. She's modeled for Dior.
Yeah, just run from top to.
Welcome to another episode of Trending Topics. Channing, get out my face. Get out my face. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sound on the Hill. It's your boy, Keeping Up with Fake. Siri, shut up.
Your phone.
Yes, my phone decided to go off during that recording. You can just cancel that out. We're going to try again. That was my fault this time.
3, 2.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of Sound on the Hill. It's me, I'm trending with the topics. I'm back. Better than ever. New episode, new flow, new vibe. We're going to talk about New York Fashion Week yet again because it's something that needs to be talked about. I feel like it's a very valid and necessary conversation that needs to be had.